Test, test, test. Bit loud. There we go. Yeah, man. Let's get the game up if we can. Beautiful. And let's get the stream on. Score lines all set. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Look all right, yeah. Right, let's do it. What are the teams? We're about to kick off. Well, 6 minutes away anyway. 6 minutes. David Ryan goal. Am I seeing this right? Rice is playing right back. Have they just messed up their team sheets or something? Okay, Rice. Right. We have no options. Rice is right back. Saliba, Hincapie, Lewis Skelly left back. Merino, Zubimendi, Odegaard across the midfield. Saka, Gyökeres, and Trossard attacking. Bench, Kappa, Eza, Madueke, Martinelli, Wanyeri, Salmon, Norgard, Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Magalhaes makes it back to the bench. Nice. Look, the way we've been playing, I've been predicting big score lines, but we're not actually playing that well. I'm going to, at home, I'm just going to say a 2-0. Arsenal. We got to win, especially Man City scraping a win at what were they playing? Away at Nottingham Forest. We had so many opportunities in the first half, Nottingham Forest. I was watching part of that. They had so many opportunities first half. But that's it. Man City get a win. Turkey looking good. So it's a must win today. It's a must win. Rice right back is I thought we had more options than that, but maybe it's because we're playing Brighton and maybe we're actually just playing free at the back. We just haven't seen it yet. So we'll see. We'll see. I think the speech chat's on. Yeah, all good. It's just refreshing. Players are coming out now. Yeah, need that after the Man City win. They're top at the minute. They've won their last 6 games as well. We're doing really well. Let's just get that up properly. Yeah. In our last 6, we've drawn and lost. They're picking it up. They're picking it up. They're right on us. You know, the Sharks are coming. All we got to do is keep winning. It doesn't matter what they do. But this is Arsenal. We'll see. We'll see. It's got to be done. It's got to be done today. Rice. Interesting. And what are the games coming up? Oh, we play on the 28th as well in a couple. Oh, no, that's today. No, sorry, that's just games tomorrow. What? No, we play on the 30th. So in 3 days' time, we play again. We play Aston Villa. Big game. When do Man City play? They play on the 1st. They play Sunderland away. Didn't they just play Sunderland as well? And then on the 3rd, we have Bournemouth. And then they have Chelsea. So we got to do our thing. Got to do our thing. All right, we'll get the clock ready. Hasn't kicked off yet, is it? My stream's probably so delayed as well. Again, a performance would be nice. A performance would be nice. We're at home. Let's get a performance. Skelly starts. A lot of options off the bench. We need to get this, yeah? Put the pressure back on Man City, and it just get the job done. Get the win, get the job done. Maybe I should put it on the stand. Come on, Arsenal. Kicked off. The second or two when it syncs up a little bit. Okay. We're synced up. We're synced up. Arsenal in possession. Declan Rice, right back.
I hate Man City.
What's up, Roy? Welcome. How you doing, man? Do you have a good Christmas? Yeah. How that was. Yeah, but Forest had a lot of chances first half. Just didn't take them. But yeah, they got out of that one. We must. We must. We're at home. Who have we got next? Aston Villa we got next. We got Aston Villa next. Then Bournemouth. Started all right. How do you feel about Declan Rice, right back? I know we can play there. It's just I don't think we were that struggling. But maybe it's because he can play deeper, but also travel with the ball. Maybe we're actually just playing with three at the back. You know, we do shift around. Ooh. Oh, Trossard was in then. No, it's Gyökeres. That's what he wants. Put him over like that. Ball goes over the top for Gyökeres. I think it's I don't know if he meant it. He's tussling with the defender. Good strength. Just a bit of a tame finish. Trossard meant the ball. The defender looks so lost, to be fair. He done well against him. But yeah, he needs to do better with that shot. Fair play. Looking all right. 2 minutes in. Still in possession. Foul. Arsenal. Right, looking bright already. Good ball in from Trossard. Straight away. That's what Gyökeres wants. Straight away. Just throw a ball in. It's good to see that. Just straight off the bat. Just open up the game a little bit.
Arsenal should win this game 3-0. To be honest, it's time for Gyökeres to deliver.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah. He had an opportunity early now, but a bit of a tame shot. But yeah, he definitely needs it. I would say in his defense, it's just how we play. Like, we've only started doing it the last 2 games. Have you heard about the bust up in the, when was it, against Wolves? I don't know. The players had a little bit of a row at the end of the game, just letting feelings alone. And after that game, we're starting to throw balls in. Like the last game, we started to throw him in, but they were to Jesus. But he was getting on the end of them. He's playing well. But some of those positions, even though Gyökeres is not the best in the air, you kind of, you know, feel like he'll do something. Saka's in. Hits it at the goalie. Ball's loose. Saka beats his man and fires it in at the goalie. And like, straight away in this game, what does Trossard do? He just pings a ball in the mixer between the 2 centre-backs and Gyökeres is onto it. But he also needs to step up, and if he gets those moments, he needs to finish. For me, he needs to finish. Guys, don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up, man. Cheeky little thumb up there. Oh, Odegaard's won the ball back. On the Trossard. Trossard tries to put a ball in. Goal kick. What was that? Oh, wait. I need to put the chat up. Sorry. It's my help. Let me refresh it. I can't see chat. But yeah, he definitely needs to step up. We started well. Positive. It at the moment it doesn't look too tick-a-tacker. Like then we've gone for a long kick over the top to Saka, but he's just probing. You're having a go. Even though these kind of things come up, I've kind of missed that. You know, it opens up the team to have the ball a little bit, and we can break them down a little bit easier. David Raya, what? Opening 6 minutes. It's been all right. Just make it count. Put the pressure on. Brighton have got the ball here, though. They're slowing it down. I think they're just getting some possession. 60 minutes in. Slow us down a little bit. Skelly puts it out for a corner.
I am looking forward to the Palace v Spurs game tomorrow. Spurs are already in 15th place. I want to see them go lower.
Can it get any worse? It can. It can. It can get worse, and it will. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They've had a bit of a tough week, haven't they? What do you make of this Gay not celebrating against us? I know it was only an equaliser, but he didn't even go to get the ball out of the net or nothing. And people say, oh, he might go to Arsenal. I know we don't need him, but do we just do that? Just buy the best? Ball goes in for Brighton. Cleared for Arsenal. Heads it back to Raya. Cleans up. Let's go. Let's go. We got possession back. Brighton have got possession back. Brighton are in. On the wing here. They work it back out. Side to side. We're not like going mad pressing them. I think we're quite boxed in at the moment. We know. I think we know they are dangerous. We're kind of boxed in. We're not even chasing. I think we set up first, and then we go for a high press. Yeah, like now we sort of set up. Everyone's set. Okay, let's go for a high press. We don't sit on it straight away. We don't go for that high press straight away. Unless probably when we're in their box, of course. But like then we were just shuffling around, got set up defensively, then went for a high press. Trossard loses the ball. There's a bit too much. Brighton win the ball back. I'll give them one more opportunity to win the ball back and see what comes from it. But they're just slow. They're not in any hurry. And then they win the ball back again. We're not winning any seconds at the minute. We're not winning any seconds. And then they put the ball out. Easy. But we're not winning any seconds. They're trying to keep it real neat and tidy. I think they needed a bit of possession. Right, what do we do from this? We've got a throw in. Not in a threatening position or anything. You got a throw in there. We've got possession. How do we shape up from now? Right, they're on a high press. And then Raya just blast it out. We win back possession, though.
Arsenal have the best away record in the Premier League after 9 games, which surprised me for a team stuck in third gear so far this season.
Yeah. It's weird. But even then, like, you could get, like, I don't know, the world's greatest players of all time on a pitch. And then, obviously, it's more variables than that. But you get them all on the pitch. And they could play at third gear. But their level of third gear will be a different level, if that makes sense. Like, our third gear is still good. It's still proven it's good enough to get a lot of results. Well, all the results we've gotten so far over the line. But in those ones where we haven't, that's when you question. You even look at the Man City draw. They were boxed in. And yes, you got to fear Haaland just stood up the other end because he could do anything. But they were boxed in. And we couldn't find another gear to get that goal, if you ask me. It's been a couple of occasions. Obviously, Liverpool game. I don't think we played bad, but it was just there was no that like star moment, someone going for it or the team going for it. And that's what I see with like when you get into fourth gear, you're moving fifth, sixth, whatever. But yeah, the minute third gear Arsenal, if you ask me. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm worried that I haven't seen another gear yet. And maybe you don't want to peak too early. Maybe that's it. You don't want to peak too early. Maybe we're on a mad one. We're doing the Man City thing where ball goes in from Saka, cleared for a goal kick. You know, when you just get results up until Christmas and you really knock on after that. Maybe it's the psychologically it gets into players that, okay, you're playing for stuff now. Anything can happen through to January. You just got to be there or thereabouts in January. And that's where players, I think, start to get a bit more hungrier. Oh, we're on it. We're in a cup final, or, you know, we're second or third, but can Arsenal get what they need to get? Do what they need to do. Saka! Shot. Okay, dribbled him. Bit high and wide. Can we get the job done? And I said yes, we can at the minute, because it seems to be getting the job done. I said this like 10 games ago. But I'm just a little bit worried that I haven't seen another gear yet. We're on transition, it just flows, or just one of our attacking players just starts to really go again. So it's, you know, it's a guaranteed. Saka on the ball on the edge of the area now. Plays it to Odegaard. Odegaard takes a shot. It goes in. Odegaard! Come on. Come on. Do this. Odegaard. Saka with a little ball on the edge of the area to Odegaard. Pops it in bottom corner. Bottom right-hand corner. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. There it is. 14 minutes in. That's what we needed. That's that. You know what I mean? We've been playing it. I'll even say it this game. We've been playing it third gear, right? But you're starting to. For me, it was like I said. From that, I said it about what, 5 minutes ago. I said it from about 5 minutes ago. Arsenal needed to just give me that throw in. I said, and let me see what they do with the next passage of play. And this is what's come from it. I know it's only 14 minutes in, but this is what Arsenal need to start doing. Getting the early goals. It settles everything. It settles the striker. It settles everyone. Get the early goals, Arsenal. Let's change that scoreline. Come on, Arsenal. Easy as that. Lost my train of thought. Woo! That's what we needed. They like to have possession. I've noticed that with Brighton. They like to have possession. They don't mind knocking it around the goalkeeper and the centre-backs. And they'll slowly build yards. They'll just walk with the ball a couple of yards, then pass it sideways. It's almost like that. So everyone sort of shuffle up the pitch. And instantly, they've come out. Obviously, after a goal, they're like, well, you know what? Let's go for it. 16 minutes in. Still get something from this. Let's see. Let's see. Brighton in possession again. Centre-backs.
Our captain is back.
Yes, that's what we needed to see. Shooting from outside the box, mate. Just someone have a pop. Sometimes we were like knocking it around. Oh, looking for another pass. Nah, just put the ball in out of net. But we got the early goal. This is what Arsenal need. Now, let's see what you have. Get the second. What are the other scores? Sorry, I should have been keeping up with the other scores. What is the other score saying? Brentford are beating Brighton 1-0. Burnley and Everton are drawing 0-0. Liverpool drawing 0-0 with Wolves? Sorry, Watford. And West Ham are drawing 0-0 with Fulham. There's only been 2 goals today so far. Only been 2 goals. Yeah, it's like Declan Rice is coming into the middle a little bit. He's playing more of it's not even a wing back, really. He is just playing left mid. Maybe it's just when certain players are being pulled, he's pulling in.
Looking for Chelsea v Villa to end in a draw.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Oh, Trossard has gone down now. Or is he? Is he all right? Oh, okay, yeah, he's all right. He's all right. Yeah, that'd be a nice little result. I would have loved Man City to get a draw today, obviously lose, but the draw was on and you thought, wow, okay. If they keep playing like they're playing first, they might get something from that. You just couldn't hold out Man City. That's what it is. And again, a shot outside the box. Turkey, you know, he's been playing amazing at the minute. He's what a buy. But again, a shot outside the box. Have a go. Trouble the goalies. Same thing in this game. They Brighton like possession, but they just don't do anything with it. They get like, I mean, they don't even get out of their own half. They're happy to just knock it around and just look for that one killer ball. And then offside anyway. They're looking for that one killer ball, which is cool if it works. But they're just shuffling it around in their own half, like setting up for like one play. Yeah,
Man
I see.
City's next game Sunderland away.
Yeah, I seen. But they just play them, so they know what they're about. But yeah, maybe Sunderland have got something for them. You know, they had something for us. I don't know if you can help me, mate. I know you were here last time, Roy, but why did Everton have a tifo? Are they doing that every game, or is it just because Arsenal? I'm trying to understand. It's been killing me for days. Why did they have a tifo? Yeah, Sunderland, hopefully they get out for that. For me, it's a bit of a worry, like in these celebration like moments, how do players that come up from the championship react? Because it's a little bit more relaxed, isn't it, in the championship? Whereas in Premier League, obviously I'm not saying it's not professional, but in the Premier League, you guess it's a lot more professional. But will a lot of players abide by that? I mean, you look how serious Pep's gone, but it's that point because people overeat. I mean, I've been eating crazy. Oh, beautiful. And I'm not having anyone coming back heavy. So my worry is just how much Christmas dinner Sunderland have had. That's how hungover are they? We're pressing, but Brighton have come away. That's not a foul. He's going to give a card for that as well. Oh, you forget, did Gyökeres play for Brighton? Brighton knows. Coventry? I think he played for Brighton. They're in the champion. I can't even remember. Gyökeres, what was just went through him. Bit soft, but yeah. The player wasn't coming out alive after that. Right, this is where Arsenal struggle. A long ball coming in the box for Brighton. It's a bit too far away from the goal. It's just on the edge of the area it was played to. Arsenal break with the ball. Gyökeres with a 1-2 he didn't know about. Declan Rice bursting through the middle. Sorry, that was Trossard. Trossard's on the wing. He pinged the ball in. Didn't really do a lot with it. Odegaard cleans up. Back to Trossard. Into Saka. Back to Odegaard. And they come away with the ball. Arsenal and Raya clear it up. Into Saliba. Into Zubimendi. Saliba, Rice. Gyökeres comes deep. Absolutely shanks the ball. Skelly. Rice running the ball forward, looking for a ball inside. He finds Saka on the wing instead. Saka half beats his man, puts the ball in. Brighton heads away. Rice cleans up on the edge of the area. Back to Odegaard a bit deeper. Out to Trossard on the other side. Into Skelly. Zubimendi. Saliba. Comes out to the other side. Saka back into Saliba. Saka again. Rice. Odegaard. We're trying to plug.
ChatGPT says there was no specific reason for the typho at Everton 1. Enhance the atmosphere 2, making a state in a big home fixture 3 typho connected with Everton's history heritage.
Oh, okay. They were just doing it because Arsenal are in town. Okay. That's nice. See, everyone's just getting up for the Arsenal games. You notice that? It's a big game. Yeah, fairs, man. Thanks for having a look. I mean, I could have done that, but I was just thinking, trying to... It was no big deal. That's what I mean. That's my point. It was like... I don't care. I think it's nice, isn't it? You should do it every game then. For me. They had a ball coming out, Brighton. Final ball wasn't good enough. Raya. And then back out to Declan Rice. Taking the foot off a little bit. See, this is the third gear mentality. This is the third gear mentality, this is. Relaxing.
No typho for when Everton played Spurs at home recently.
So it's not a big... See what I mean? Everyone's... I want to see... Did Man City go there yet? I want to see the same tifo. Obviously, they're going to do it for Liverpool. And Chelsea. I want the same energy, bruv. See, this is third gear mentality, man. This is what... Look, we're chilling now. We're not really probing. We're like, oh, okay, this is a good result. Just a 1-0 win at home. Easy. Madness. What are the other scores in the other games? Let's have a look. No other scores, right? No, all still 0-0. Brentford is still beating Brighton. Brentford are still beating Bournemouth, and Arsenal are still beating Brighton. And obviously, Man City won 2-1 against Nottingham Forest earlier. But that is the only scores in the games. Brighton in. It goes out for a goal kick. See, third gear. Gabriel's warming up. What's going on? What's the rush? What's really the rush? Someone's obviously pulled out. There's probably another injury. Let's be honest, guys. Third gear mentality. Let's see it, Arsenal. I mean, we score goals in third gear, but we just don't look as potent at all. Get the ball away. No yellow card.
A typho for every home game sounds great, but it would be expensive. 20,000 a home game, as a new design would be required for every game. But is that really so expensive?
I wouldn't even do a new tifo every game. Maybe have like, obviously you'd have a couple reserved for like big, like massive games. Like, I don't know, you don't know who you're getting in the Champions League, for instance. You could cater that towards it. Because fans will fund it as well, you know, whatever. But you can have just solid ones that you have every season, like you just have every game. Like they just go up in certain stands. You know, just like anything. Fan designs, fan help. Because look, we let Arsenal design that first one. It was, what was that? Just a giant cannon. I get what they were trying to do, but it wasn't going to look good like that. You needed loads of them. Saka's still got the ball here. Oh, nice ball. I mean, like Dick.
You mean like Christmas decorations?
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, every game you have like your ones you pull up, just fling up. I don't know. Say like even Liverpool won the league this season, they would have a massive one and probably one with Jota on it, you know, and things like that. And obviously all the players like celebrating. You know, they would probably have that every game this season or something like that, even though they're playing awful. Creates a bit more banter. It's only up for like a minute, not even a minute, is it? But sends a message. Declan Rice, he tried to throw the ball, and it's the worst throw in. It slipped out of his hands. Poor ball from, who was that? Zubimendi. Declan Rice wins the ball back, puts the ball into Gyökeres. Gyökeres chests. That's what he needs. And all that was, he chested it and Saka was around and just took a touch, carried the ball. Keep it moving. Now they're pinned in the box now. They've got all but one man in the box. Trossard keeps trying to olay the man. Is he doing anything? Nothing. And they win a free kick. Trossard's just going back and forward. He drops his shoulder once on the guy, drops it again on the guy, and again. And then he megs him. But then he doesn't win the ball. It's all right doing all that on the edge of the box. Put the ball in the back of the net. Simple. It's nice though. He's dropping his shoulder, but it only gets remembered when there's a goal or something at the end of it. Odegaard with the ball plays to Saka. What's Saka doing? He shoots. Oh, I think it bobbled off a defender, and the goalie makes a pretty comfortable save. I thought it was the one. That's what you want from Odegaard. Playing the ball early. Don't turn back. Yeah, come off the defender. Brighton come away with the ball. Arsenal, good defending from Saliba. We win the ball back. Play it around the back. Easy to Rice. Turns back. Zubimendi turns back. He's got about 10 meters of space in front of him. He turns back. Perhaps that's a tactic. The reason why you don't do that is to draw attention to that. If there's a gaping hole in the middle, it's better an attacking player run through it than Zubimendi. Also, I suppose that maybe that's his thinking, because he done a weird turn back and then look for the wings. I know we build up through the wings. Merino was just fouled.
Liverpool still 0-0 with Wolves. Surely that scoreline changes soon.
Well, I mean, people said it was easy. I mean, they'll probably still win 3-0. But people, you know what I mean? Wolves could be just settling in the league now. They're just settling, maybe. You know, they're just settling. So maybe I think they're relegated, but you know what I mean? Maybe they put on they didn't want to be the worst team in history, do they? So, because that's, you can never wash that out, no matter if you go on to win Champions Leagues and stuff. Yeah, okay, cool. But that's always on your record. You got the worst, you were part of a team that had the worst Premier League record. This is pretty mad. Trossard on the wing again, playing quite well this half. I think everyone's sort of, had a mid sort of okay performance. Not unhappy with it. It's looked positive. There has been balls over the top for Gyökeres, and he's done okay with them. Skelly's fouled on the edge of the area. Yeah, it's been a very, should we say, lethargic game. Lethargic performance from Arsenal. Just third gear mentality. We love a third gear. We love obeying speed limits. We love it out here. Staying 30. Trying to cruise to a title. Well, we digress. Arsenal have a free kick on the edge of the area, though. We're lining up. Here we go. Set piece FC. What comes? Nothing. Saka cleans up. Declan Rice puts a ball back in. Deep for, I think this is Trossard. Yep. And a poor touch. Poor touch from Trossard. Then the player pushes him and he goes to kick him. Yeah.
Brighton have yet to have a shot at our goal. I can see Welbeck coming on at halftime.
Yeah, we haven't. So, I mean, it's not the defence. The defence has never been a problem for Arsenal. Because you can't help, like, teams scoring, like, sometimes. We've got that sorted. It's the attack needs work. Because we can outscore teams now. It's that simple. Even if they get one, we could get 3 or 4. If our attack is better. But it's not quite there. It's not quite clicking. Yes, there's been players in and out. But if we're playing a system, new players coming into the side and understanding it. And players that you have to play, like Gyökeres. But we'll see. We'll see. Second half players, like I said, they'll become more hungry if they're still in a lot of competitions because as well, let's say if your squad's pretty much fully fit, you got players fighting for a position, especially World Cup year. If you're not getting into a squad, they're like, oh, hold on, are we taking him?
Livingstone 2, Celtic 3 after 36 minutes.
Goals galore. Goals galore. Down at Livingston. Yeah, the Premier League is I think there's been a lot of Christmas dinners. Because there's only been 2 goals from the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Obviously, Man City winning 2-1 against Nottingham Forest earlier. But Arsenal are breaking forward. Trossard turns back though. Brighton. Rice with a tame shot goes out for a throw-in. Yeah. It's been a pretty... Everyone's had too much Christmas dinner, Boxing Day buffet. Oh. Needed Gyökeres. He was there. Didn't get a touch, I don't think. Or it bundled off of him. Declan Rice with a throw. Then with the ball in the box. It's Gyökeres. Someone, I think, again, it's the same thing as the Timber situation. Someone jumped in front of him, Merino, and misses the ball completely, and he doesn't anticipate it. Gyökeres, so he fluffs his lines. Brighton have possession now. Venturing into our half. Oh. Merino wins the ball back and goes for goal. He has the goal. He has a goal he beat, but he was so wide. He's looking for that. Okay, setting the goalie back. Maybe that's a warning shot. Just to keep your goalie back. Then they have to play a deeper line. I'm guessing.
Best game over the Christmas period so far. Wrexham 5, Sheffield. You need 3. Patrick Bamford scored twice for United.
Bristol City won. Imagine Bristol City in the Premier League. Oh. I think they won. Didn't they win? Yeah, they won 2-1. Scores. Oh, Brentford have scored another against Bournemouth. 2-0 Brentford at the moment. Everywhere else 0-0. Bar the Arsenal game. Again, let's look at the stats. We've had 9 shots, 4 on target, just like last game. 19 touches in their box and they've had 2 in ours. So stats tell you we're doing bits. We're playing, yeah. We're playing 5 and 6, sort of like that. We're not playing outstanding. But again, is this third gear Arsenal? How long can it go on for? How long can it last? Is it just that we're saving ourselves? A wild take? Are Arsenal saving the next couple of gears for the last parts of the season? Who knows? Now, all we can say on what we see, and it's been third gear Arsenal all season. Brighton have got 3 on 2 here. What a challenge. What a challenge. Who was that? Declan Rice? Yeah, Declan Rice made a good challenge there. Saka with the ball on the right-hand side now. Got two guys on him. That's one. Yeah. Someone needs to go with him. It's like with Saka. He got tripled up on then. He had the man isolated for about 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, just 3 men are all around him.
Bristol City's first ever game in the Old First Division was away to Arsenal on the opening day of the 1977-78 season. It was also Malcolm MacDonald's home debut. Bristol City won 1-0.
Big up chat yeah, what? GP. Oh, wow, that would be amazing. Imagine they come up next season and the first game, we play them. Let's go to Bristol City games. Watch the whole league, innit? Saka. Great work from Gyökeres there. He needs a goal. Saka, bit of a tamed cross. Gyökeres muscles 2 defenders that are sat on Saka. Like I said, he just needs a hand over there. He muscled him. And then it opens up the space for Saka. He heads it down and Saka gives him 2-0.
Liverpool 2, Wolves 0.
And they completely capitulated. They have. Florian Wirtz gets some GA. 2-0 Liverpool. Yeah, there it is. 2 minutes just apps. Did they just change something and it just went boom? All right, 2-0. Cheers. Good night, Vienna. Any other scores? Wow, that was fast. 1-0, 2-0. Oh, that's his first goal for Liverpool. Florian Wirtz gets his first goal for Liverpool. Arsenal, again, attacking, threatening at the end of the half. Oh, Merino. Oh! A lot of chances in 5 minutes. How many shots on target was that? Saka puts a ball in. No one finds it. Then Trossard on the other side whips the ball in. Saka tries a bicycle. Gyökeres tries it with his head. Merino tries a back heel, and then Trossard slip hits it. Oh, that should have been in. Someone should have put that in. There's 5 guys just deep on that, basically sitting on the Bournemouth goal line. But again, no one there just to put the ball in the net. But it's been a better performance from Arsenal, if that makes sense. Like, in terms of chances, we were struggling to create a chance and a half, a chance or two, or a half chance, shot off target. Now, as we've seen in this game, we've had 12 shots, 4 on target. Again, still only 4. Oh, Gyökeres is fouled. It's only going to be a yellow card. But Gyökeres is still down here. Goalie comes out, clatters Gyökeres. Absolutely clatters him. Yeah, I think it's a yellow card. But it's a rash challenge, though. Oh, that could be a nasty one for Gyökeres. He smashes him. I think he's up. Absolutely smashed him. 5 shots on target for Arsenal. 15 shots in total. Exactly. Give him those balls.
That's the sort of ball Gyökeres loves.
Roy, yes. Give him those balls. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. It's free. It's all you have to do. And if you haven't already, subscribe. You're spot on, Roy. That's all he needs. We just need to be more creative. We don't have to just go down the wings every single time. Put the balls in the channels, yeah. Put your striker in, yeah. Ball goes in. Declan Rice. It goes straight wide. It goes all the way wide. And that's half time. Half time. Not a bad half for Arsenal. Not a bad half. Again, gear free mentality. I'm not hating it's getting the job done. It makes me uncomfortable a little bit. I haven't seen us play in a higher gear yet. And maybe we're saving it. I'll say it again. Maybe Arsenal was saving those 4th, 5th, 6th gear for latter parts of the season. Who knows? I hope that's the case, and this is enough. We're just doing enough to get the job done. We're not going killing our players, even though this is killing our players. Whatever's going on, the injuries are mad. Yeah.
A wasted ball, and to think Rice scored 2 free kicks against Real Madrid.
It's mad. He's doing well, and that's how good of a. He's not like Moreno's probably one of the best utility players in world football for me right now. He if you've got a player that can score goals, drops in the midfield, and he's been known to drop in at the back, but mainly deep in midfield, attacking midfield, striker. Declan Rice is very similar. He's a starting player, full stop. And he's a box to box, and his like mileage is a joke. The mileage on the guy is a joke per game. That's why we've got to look after him. We have to. He gives you like 7 performances most games. Like, yes, he might not get the 10s, but he gives you 7s consistently. Sometimes the final ball's not there, but you look how many corners he was scoring with Gabriel on the pitch. Sorry, he wasn't scoring the corners. Assists he was getting. Now he's being asked to play different positions with different players. That's how intelligent of a footballer he is. And I think Moreno is the same. They're very intelligent footballers. May not be like the best, but they're very intelligent footballers. Odegaard looked quite comfortable out there today. He was, see, that's the issue for Eza. You know, you've got to drop in with these performances a little bit, where you're the man that's got to make that ball or score the goal. And I know he scored a lot of his goals in one game, but it's we used to call Odegaard it, where it's Ghostegard. You see Eze ghosting a lot, you know. The Odegaard sort of. I'm not saying he's playing amazing. He's been like everyone else. It's been an okay performance from everyone all round. Again, third gear. Trossard's been one of the better players. Overplayed it a couple of times. I think playing against your old club does that to you. They're giving him a little bit. They're giving Gyökeres a little bit. Yeah.
What has happened to Mudrick at Chelsea, boy? Did we dodge a bullet with him?
Let's talk about it. But right all in the chat. I'm gonna go to the toilet and have a little 2-minute break. And what's happening with 115? Tell me that as well. Come on now. It was all the news last year. Now it's not a peep. We don't hear a thing. Not a peep. Let me know. Mudrick, we dodging absolute. Maybe he was doing it while he was at Chelsea because he wasn't living up to the performance, and maybe he started taking it during. Chelsea didn't know. I'm not saying Chelsea knew. I'm saying maybe he started taking it then. He was always really ripped, so who knows? But he was getting away with it before. Who knows? Theories. But maybe he started taking it again taking it at Chelsea because he had that first year and he was absolute dog water. Or did he join in January? I can't remember. He was dog water. Couldn't do anything. Because he went for money and a big contract over educating his ability as a footballer, getting better. He could have got better at Chelsea, but Chelsea were in the mud, kind of. Arsenal were on second place FC. You know, they're there or thereabouts, and they're looking to take the time on you still. But the bag was that shows the player. I'm not saying that's all at Chelsea. Chelsea have a good program for bringing some of the youngsters up. But he's not from their academy. Let's not forget. He's from somewhere else. And the money was sweet. He was like, yep. Like, okay, we dodged a bullet. Anyway, I'm going to toilet. I'll be a 5-minute break. Yo, 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 yo. Let's see if we can do this quickly. Half time. I know the clock's still going. We'll change that. Reset.
Mudryk's last game for Chelsea was in November 2024, and he is still being paid his weekly wage of $120,000 a week, but if found guilty of doping, he could be terminated by the club.
Yeah. So is he still at Chelsea? Or is it just all under investigation until he's cleared? Because I've heard some stuff that he was going to be a sprinter. He was going to try the Olympics.
He is still a Chelsea player.
Ah. And he's on 120 bags a week. Imagine if he was all right. I mean, you've been found guilty, so... Who knows, man? But I really want to know. Hey, we got 2 more subscribers. What's up, everybody?
His case is on appeal.
Ah. How do you set up a poll? Let's go to analytics. See if it says it there. Pop out and dashboard. I didn't know you set up a poll, you know. But we're warming up for the second half now. Halftime scores. Brentford are beating Bournemouth 2-0. Burnley, Everton drawing 0-0. Liverpool out of, well, I don't know if it's out of nowhere, but they got 2 goals in a matter of, I think it was a minute or 2. So they're 2-0 up against Wolverhampton Wanderers. West Ham 0-0 against Fulham. We're about to kick off. Let's set this up again. Yeah. So we'll get ready with the clock. We'll get ready with the clock. Come on, Arsenal. I don't know how to set up. I don't know. Players are still coming out. Yeah. Second half kicks off. 46 minutes and nothing's really happened, really. Just feeding, just feeding. Any scores? No. All games have kicked off for the second half. Tidy. 47 minutes gone. Just tidy. No substitutions. I do. Just have a little look. Any on the Bournemouth side? No substitutions for Arsenal. Let's keep the scores up. What do we think the score is going to be today? Get that second goal, Arsenal. Get that second goal. Try the ball over the top for Saka. Brighton come away with the ball quite well. Slow start. 48 minutes gone. Skelly loses possession. Bournemouth look for a ball over the top. Could be danger. Saliba clears up. Rice clears. All the way into Gyökeres. Brighton clean up. Brighton come away with the ball. That was a good counter, if that makes sense. Looking for that ball over the top, looking for the channels, looking for Gyökeres. I don't mind that because he wins the tussle with the defender. Yes, he's all alone, but it just moves the opposition around a little bit. Brighton were in there. They had a shot on goal. Bit of a tame shot. Ball goes out. Saka still got the ball. He's fouled in midfield. That's got to be a card. Yeah, he's giving them a yellow card. Saka just drawing the foul. Yellow card. It was one of those fouls he had to make. He had to take the yellow card on that one. Arsenal, we're looking a little bit quicker in transition. We're looking for the Gyökeres outlet. We're looking for the Saka. I think it's not so turn back, hold now. We're just putting them under pressure. I've seen it twice already. The ball over the top and Saka then. Ball goes into Trossard. Defender on him. Still got the ball. Plays it back to Skelly. Let's not mess around at the back. Let's clear our lines. Okay. Makes it out. Saliba. Rice. Saka. Finds Odegaard. Finds Trossard. Trossard on the outside here. Odegaard. Defender. Good. That's what you want to see. Have a go. A lot faster in transition. Having a go. Running at defenders. Corner Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Corner Arsenal. The pressure's building now. 51 minutes gone. Declan Rice is going to take this. Declan Rice is going to take this. We're putting the pressure on him now. Ball goes in. Yes! Come on! Yes! I think it's an own goal. I think it's an own goal. Come on. Another own goal. Madness. Yeah. Rutters. Own goal. Or is it not gonna be? Can't really see it. Come on, man. Another own goal. Another one. What happens here? Oh, nothing. He just heads. It skims off of his head. Does it go straight in? No, it don't go straight in. Declan Rice. So 2-0 Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal. Declan Rice. Corner goes in. Rutters puts it in his own net. Other scorelines. Brentford still 3-0 up against Bournemouth. Burnley, Everton still 0-0. Liverpool 2. Wolves 1. Wolves have got a goal back. Bruno. Woo! Okay. Hotting up. We're getting some goals. It's at 5. 8 goals have been scored today in the 3 o'clock kickoff. 11 including the game earlier. Come on, Arsenal. 2-0 up. That's what we need to do. A 2-0 cushion is good. You know, it settles. I don't know about in Liverpool's case, but a team can always get a goal back, of course. But the result is in your hands now. What are you going to do with it? Oh, people are going to hate that. Own goal. People are going to hate that one. Arsenal score another own goal. Can't help it. Psychological. Come on, Gyökeres. You got to get a goal. You got to get a goal, mate. I'd like to see a Gyökeres goal today, please. Just to cap it off. Right, we got possession now. An attacking position. What are you going to do with it? Trossard is absolutely wiped out. Another yellow card for Bournemouth. Trossard is absolutely wiped out. Absolutely smashed.
This new own goal player Arsenal have is scoring goals for fun.
It's psychological. Set pieces. Balls coming into the box. It's psychological. These players are worried. They're like, just get a touch on the ball, anything, and they put it in the back of their net. Set piece FC's transformed into own goal FC because it's psychological. It's in these defenders' heads now. Come on, Arsenal. Declan Rice with another free kick. Ball goes in. They clear. They half clear their lines. Skelly's got the ball. Bit of work on this side. Touch. Lose the ball. Offside. Woo! Come on, Arsenal. Just offside, Trossard. Just offside. Is it Merino? Yeah, it's Trossard.
Now for Aston Villa on Tuesday night.
Yeah. Get this one signed off with a Gyökeres goal. Then we move into that. It's funny that we play them like twice in a month, really. But we play them when they're in form. Like other teams were playing them at the start of the season. We're playing them at the end of the season when they've probably got more games. I don't know. Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird one. You can't predict it, I suppose, but it is a bit mad. And that's at home, innit? That's at home, innit? So it's got to be done. Do we have a game midweek? No. What do we have? No other changes in the other score lines a minute. I'm just going to check fixtures a minute. Liverpool 2-1. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, we play again.
Liverpool 2, Wolves 1.
We play again on Tuesday. Aston Villa. And then we play again. Tuesday. And then we play on the 3rd, don't we? The 3rd against Bournemouth. So we have got a little break even after the Bournemouth game. We've got a 3-day break after that one. We've got a 2-day break in between this one. So this one's a little bit of a faster turnaround. Get these. And Bournemouth are not doing well. So let's lock into that a minute. They're 3-0 down. It was sitting at the top. Arsenal with the ball. Trossard. Zubimendi steps up. Back to Skelly. Odegaard deep. Plays the ball out to Declan Rice, which allows Saka to play more central. Plays it into Gyökeres. Takes a touchdown. Works a bit of space. Declan Rice thought he was fouled, but Brighton come away with the ball. Arsenal then clean up, have the ball back. Ball back. Ball goes over the top. Oh, he hit the bar. Gyökeres just hit the bar. Was it the post? Was it the post? Was he offside? No, he's onside. What a shot.
Time to give Nwaneri Jesus and Maduka run out.
Yeah, save legs. The game's won now. What are we, 60th minute? Yeah, it's around the time. 60 to 70 minutes is a good time. Gyökeres. You see that shot? What did he do? Hit. Oh, it hit the goalie? Did it hit the post? Either way, he was hitting the target. I know the post doesn't count as a target. Oh, beautiful drop of the shoulder by, was that Odegaard? Hit the post. That looked nice.
Hit the
Saka,
post.
Unlucky. Corner. Saka, just over. Has a shot just on the edge of the area. And it hits the defender. Goes over for a corner for Arsenal.
Now we are finding the spaces.
Yeah, I think we're coming up to the time what you said. Get some of these other guys on. Give them a run out. Get them some confidence. Get the bug. Because Merino used to do that. He used to come on and score as well a lot. Yeah, we're finding spaces. Now they're opening up. They have to because they're losing by 2. Declan Rice with the corner in. On the goalie. Brighton come away with the ball. And it's a throw into Brighton. Other scorelines still all the same. Brentford still 3-0 up against Bournemouth. Burnley Everton still locked in. 0-0. Liverpool 2-1 up against Wolverhampton after being 2-0 up. Wolves have got themselves back into the game. This is tidy. Still a third gear performance. Still a third gear performance from Arsenal. But it's getting the job done. We're playing all right. Let's just say a third gear performance, probably over revving at 35. We're not in the speed limit anymore.
Can we just give a Brighton a shot at our goal? Raya must be really bored.
No, they have. They have, haven't they? Definitely have. Yeah, they've had one shot on goal. It happened this half. I seen it. It was a tame shot, to be fair. But yeah. I'm right. I like the clean sheets. Because the defence is not the problem. Goalie's not the problem. The attack and putting the ball in the back of the net. But yeah, I don't mind. I like you shout about Wanyeri. I'd like to see him. Give him the central and just see what he does, okay?
Oops, I should have stayed quiet.
I've even changed the score as well from the first goal. Arsenal drop a goal. Just as Liverpool drop a goal. Arsenal drop a goal. 2-1 Brighton. It is a lucky deflection on the cross. Great shot. But the defender was pretty poor. Man for man on that side. Declan Rice. Is it Declan? Yeah, it's very fortunate. He has to do a lot. The attacker who scores. Who scored? He has to still do a lot. But it was just a bit too lazy. 2-1. The game's not done. This is why we need goals. Insurance. Lethargic. Third gear. Let's see at Arsenal. Now we have to score another goal. We have to. What changes would you want to see? What changes? Oh, that's tough. That is tough. That's a tough one. It was very tidy and just a bit sloppy. Bit fortunate for Brighton. But now their tails are up. They're in our box. Got space. Shot again. Shot again. Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. Please wake up, Arsenal. They're going to have to get out of third gear. Stop obeying the speed limit. Come on, man. Their tails are up. Now we're pinned in. It's funny how football works, isn't it? So funny. Now we're shook. We hoof the ball out. Brighton get the ball again. They're happy to just slowly build this. They're playing in balls now, but we're just hoofing away. We're not winning the second balls, which is so irritating. There's been, I think, like 3 crosses in now in the past minute, And we haven't got one second ball. But we do win a throw-in. Let's see. Relieve the pressure. Put the pressure back on them. It looks like Gabriel's coming on. I don't know if I like this substitution, the Gabriel substitution. I don't know if this is... If he's 100%, then yeah, but I don't want to see him limping.
They are attacking Rice as he is clearly playing out of position.
I see what you mean. Yeah, on that side. That was a bit fortunate though, that goal. That was a lot of fortune in that one. From the cross and, you know, hitting the post and where it come out to. There wasn't enough bodies in that space because we're looking to counter that attack. But yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. And now they're flooding. Their tails are up. I'm not sure about the Gabriel substitution now. I'm not sure if we need him. Why do we need to rush? Is he fit? Brighton win the ball back here. And then Arsenal clean up. Trying to relieve pressure. Saka. They look like they're trying to foul here. Odegaard just slowing it down the tempo. Just slowing it down. Just slowing them down a little bit. Let them defend. Let them defend. Because their tails are up. How do you feel about Gabriel coming on? Whenever he does. Is he going to score a set from a set piece? Gabriel comes on and scores from a set piece. Mad. Right, Gabriel's coming on. I think he wants to shore up the game, but... Oh, Jesus is coming on as well.
If he is on the bench, then he is fit to play.
Yeah, but you know what they do? They do it sometimes. Man City were doing it last season. They were just putting players on the bench just because they had nothing. And sometimes they just do it to just put on a front to the other team. Oh, they've got that sat on the bench as well, you know, just because they're playing a weakened side. They could come on at any point. So it's just a psychological thing, but I just don't see the point of rushing it if he's... But I don't know the full ins and outs. Arsenal are pretty... It wasn't a major injury, but it kept him out for a little while. And sometimes it was probably okay for him to come on at 2-0, but 2-1... I mean, there is no margin for error, but he really has no margin for error in this game. We throw away 2 points, you know, and he's on the pitch psychologically. You know what I mean? We're going a bit too deep, but that's the way it be sometimes. Brighton have got the ball at the back. They are just, yeah, we're allowing them to have it. They've got it so deep in their half. They're looking for this one ball, and it finds. It goes all the way through. Fair play. Got throwing. Yeah. No other change in the other score lines.
Take Merino off, put Jesus on.
Skelly's going off. What's going to happen here then? And Gyökeres is going off. He's done all right today. I say his overall play, but not really any clean-cut opportunities. Only that one in the first couple of minutes. But we need to see more balls going in because he's clearly showing what he can do. You've seen a lot of it today. He's working up the field. Just like our wingers do. He's just running in channels. And he's out-muscling defenders now. It's like the Haaland thing. Like, he's nowhere near Haaland. Haaland is a creature. That thing is a myth over there. Like, I don't know what that is, but that same thing here. He's got big and strong, and he just outmuscled defenders. So if the ball's in and around him, you kind of look at it like, oh, he's in control of the ball there because of how big and strong they are. And you're starting to see that in, but Arsenal just don't play it in like that. And you see that a little bit today, which I'm okay with. His overall play was all right, but no GA, which he's there for. Quite mad. Every other variant.
Gyökeres' work rate cannot be beaten. He is giving 110 a game. The goals will come.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just the way we play. The pressure's on. And we don't naturally create like opportunities for strikers. It's usually just someone on the edge of the box or a winger coming in at the far post, you know. But we'll adapt. Maybe it's a weapon we're not fully utilizing, but we get. This is the thing about the third gear mentality thing. It's like, if it's enough to get the job done, then you do it. You save your engine, don't you? And maybe there is, I don't know whether we're that good, whether we've got this secret remedy. Ball goes in. Oh. Ball goes in, last ditch defending. But even like last season, we seem to have a remedy for things. People overlook them. We didn't have a striker. I know a lot of teams go without strikers, but nothing. Jesus out, Havertz out. We're playing Merino up front. Everyone was like, what? Are you serious? And then he does a half decent job up there. Does a really good job. In fact, Havertz the same thing. We slated him. I didn't slate him. Slate him on occasions on certain performances, yeah. But you slate him, and it's just like he's done it's not his natural position. I know in the position that he should be playing, he's not doing well. But in our system, maybe there was other ideas, and he done it to a degree. Was creating a lot of opportunities, scoring a lot of goals. Remember, he had that one like sort of half Christmas period, a couple months, where it was just clicking. But that's for me. Arsenal, third gear, and not quite clicking. It looks better though. It's clicking more today. It's clicking more in the last game. We've kind of evolved from too clean and tidy and controlling possession to kind of a bit more. I'll just have a little pop, dink a ball over the top, see what happens. What are the other scores? Any change in the other scoreline? No. Yeah, Welbeck, please no. For me.
Here comes Welbeck.
Yeah. And he's already running into space. And he's got the ball. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Right, come on now. Come on, Arsenal. And they win the ball again. The second ball, they're always getting it. A bit lucky with that one, but Declan didn't really do a lot. I think he tried to play it off the defender. Come on, Arsenal. They're throwing balls in now. We clear, but they get the clean. They get the seconds. They get the seconds. They throw another ball in the box. And we clear, but they get the seconds. They're throwing the ball in the... How is this? We're not winning the seconds. They got the ball on the wing here. Brighton put a ball in the box. Something a bit different. And they've... What a save by Raya. What a save by Raya. Wake up, Arsenal, man. Wake up. What a save by Raya. Oh, my God. I thought it was still in. What a save. Hincapie. Oh, he got cut up then. Arsenal, we got to wake up. We have to wake up, man. 3-1. Brentford versus Bournemouth. Come on, come on, come on. Cleared. I think it was cleared. Yeah. He wants a penalty. It was a corner, though. Raya's gone down, though. What a save by Raya, though. It's not the best shot from the striker. Raya looks. I don't know if he's all right now. Yeah, it wasn't the cleanest of strikes. It wasn't going far corner or anything. It was a good strike on the ball. Good reaction save by Raya. But we're letting them in. We're letting them back into this game. Come on. Raya's back up. That's a good sign. Please be all right. Kepa's putting his jacket back on. That's a good sign. Right, we're just throwing the ball around now. Ping pong, ping pong. We get a throw in. Defender kicks the ball out. Martinelli's coming on. So that looks like it's going to be Saka or Trossard. Saka or Trossard, maybe? The dink over the top. Raya. I don't know what that clearance was. Got to be careful here. He had a bit of time on him. I don't know why he's just lashed it that. And we're doing it again. We're just trying to play the ping pong. Jesus. I haven't seen an opportunity for Arsenal in the last 5 minutes or so. I know there's been a lot of stoppages. But it doesn't look potent. Jesus' knees look good. You know, I'm not saying he's back to what he is because he's not even close yet, but he looks holding up. He's holding up all right. He's playing out pretty well. He played last game. He went down now, though. Saying that, I shouldn't have spoke. Arsenal are going to score another goal. We have to. We have to. Find something, Odegaard. I need my creative attacking players to find something. And we win the ball, but we just smash it. We just smash it. Smash it over the top. Brighton are happy to knock it around. Because they're always looking for that just one killer ball. And they're looking for it now. And they're going to go back. Good defending. Please just get the ball down and they win a throw in. They're going to take half hour. Trossard's coming off for Martinelli. He's had a good game. First half was definitely better than the second half. Martinelli comes on. Can he be the outlet? I think that could become another part of our game where we keep crossing the ball in the box. If we get out wide, just cross the ball in. Because we're already good at set pieces. I know you got to set up for a set piece. Positive start for Martinelli on this side. Ball goes in. Gabriel Jesus takes a touch. Takes it on his chest, but a little bit too long with the shot. Goalie saves. Yeah, I definitely think we can add crosses. Just crossing the ball a lot more. Throwing the ball in the box. I know we haven't got all those defensive players to be sat up there up front, but it gives Gyökeres those opportunities, as well as it just heaps pressure on the team. And if we've got a lot of our players, which we always do, have a lot of our players on the edge of the area, just keep lumping it in. I think you can come up with a signal whether you're crossing it near post or far post. Like you put your left arm or right arm out. And the players, if they are crashing the box, they know the position to kind of get in there. Oh, the ball's coming near post or far post. Gabriel's first corner. Is this a corner? Yes, Gabriel's first corner. Is it going to be in? No, it goes right the way over. Puts the ball back in from... Who was that? Gabriel? No, Hincapie. We definitely had it. See this one out, Arsenal. I want to see another goal from Arsenal, but I mean, I'll take a 2-1. Come on, Arsenal. Saka running it down the wing, puts the ball in, and Martinelli just puts it over the bar. Absolutely shanked it. Good run by Saka. Draws the defender and puts an early cross in. I don't know if it's him that... Yeah, he does, man. It's so dead. You have to finish that. Like, what is that, man? It's a sitter. It's not a sitter because the ball's coming into him quite fast. That's why he missed, but get your body over it. Commit to it. To be fair, you can tell he's trying to reach his body over it. He is, but yeah, he's got to do better. He's got to do better. Just come on now. You could give him that excuse, but it's just, you got to be ready for those opportunities. And this is what he's good at, running in behind. Ah, someone pass. Plays it in. Gabriel Jesus takes too long to shoot. We're attacking now. Still got the ball. Gabriel Jesus. What's he going to do? Nothing. Could have been a good opportunity there. Play the ball in the box. Brighton about to make 2 substitutions. Diego Gómez is coming off. Other scores in the other games hasn't changed. Brentford still 3-1 up. Liverpool still 2-1 up. Oh, sorry, and Fulham have gone 1-0 up against West Ham. Oh, yeah. Crunch time.
West Ham now 5 points away from safety championship bound, playing in front of 30,000.
Yeah. That's mad. Do you know what I even thought? If Tottenham went down last season, I know they were a little bit away, but imagine if they got a brand new stadium and that stadium was in the championship. Imagine. Well, they're not doing too well this season, but I think they'll be fine. But that is, you can't get rid of those like things from your history. You could still win everything and teams will still banter you for that. Like, bruv, remember they had the best stadium in the country, everything, all the money, and they got relegated. That would be mad. Come on, Arsenal. Do not bottle this now. Do not bottle this. Don't bottle this game. Now we're holding it in the corner. I think we're just trying to win a corner. And they want to throw him from it. Come on, Arsenal. Every game is a must win because it doesn't matter what the other teams do. Just get your wins. Get your dubs. Get the dubs. I'm going to say this, like, I don't want to speak too soon. Let's talk after the game. We'll talk. No problem. Hincapie has been booked for a throw-in, taking his time too much. Okay. Ball goes over the top to Saka. Ugh. Brighton come away with the ball.
West Ham should have redeveloped Upton Park and bought the nearby houses to increase their capacity. They went for the cheap, cheerful alternative, a false economy in the end.
Yeah. It could have been good, but it's just these Olympic state, like, when they've got an Olympic track, the crowds are too far away. All you have to do is, like, do half the stadium so it's retractable for Olympics. But like, oh, half the track with seating that goes all the way to the pitch. Oh, might be a penalty here. Little shove in the back. Oh, that's a shove in the back. Is it going to be a penalty? Nah, he's not going to give. They don't give penalties for that these days. They don't give penalties for that. Play on. Yeah. It could have been so good, but you got to, like, I think they thought they didn't really have to spend any money. But you still got to make it, like, more like West Ham. You know? I'm all West Ham. Apparently, you've got a lot walk like so far away to get a beer and stuff.
For minutes left.
Yeah, man. Come on, Arsenal. Don't let them score. We're giving them the ball, though. That's the problem. We're giving them the ball. The only problem with Odegaard, right, when he goes on the turn, he does take half an hour to get up to speed. They're building, sat on the edge of their area. I think we're just trying to keep possession now. Just settle now. We've had the opportunity to score again. We haven't. Let's not lose our heads. I don't mind this now. Now I don't mind it. There's no point of trying to give them an opportunity. Just play, keep the ball. You've had a whole 45 minutes to score another goal and you haven't, so just keep the ball. And then Raya's going to blast it upfield. And then oh. No, nothing coming of it. So they've got possession for another minute now. That's the problem. Play keep ball. They've blasted it upfield. It goes deep. Saka's onside. Saka's onside. Oh, good defending. He looks fucked. He looks absolutely knackered. Was he offside? Good. Yeah, he looks offside anyway. It was a good ball from Martinelli. That's what you want. Just fight for those headers. And it was good defending. Good defending. "94 minutes. Game's got to be done now. Just keep winning your games, Arsenal. That's all you have to do." He's giving them a free kick. Or a throw-in.
How was that a corner? It was offside.
Yeah, I thought it was offside. But we're going to get... Look, they got another little last ditch. They're going to throw the ball up the pitch now. Clear it. Clear it. Clear it. Clear it. That's it. Good clearance. They've still got the ball. No, they haven't scored. I'm done. Blow the whistle. It's 95 minutes gone. Raya comes out. Yeah, he's going to blow the whistle now, and of course he is. Arsenal win 2-1. Come on, Arsenal. Referee, what was he doing at the end there? 96 minutes. They're 4 minutes added on. Anyway, Arsenal get the dub again. Pretty much the same. Third gear Arsenal is getting the job done. So I can't knock it. I'm just worried I haven't seen another level yet. Maybe we're holding back. I don't know. But it's a little bit worrying that I haven't seen that next gear.
Back on top.
Yeah, man, that's all we need to keep doing. Win your games now. Win your games. Can't leave it. Oh, what if Man City leave? No, just win your games. You're good. You're good. It keeps putting the salad back on their plate. They're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. We've got to go and win now. Oh, we won. Arsenal got to go and win. Oh shit, they won again. We got to win. Pressure's back on them. They seem to be doing it, not playing well. They're very similar at the minute. For me, Man City have shown a fourth gear. They've shown another level. But I think injuries aren't a problem for Arsenal. It's just we're having a lot of players coming in and out of the squad.
We need sign own goal for the rest of the season.
Yeah, so he hasn't even got a contract yet. Brentford winning 4-1. Full-time Liverpool 2-1. Fulham beat West Ham 1-0. Burnley, Everton 0-0. But again, even Jesus was experienced it. He come on the pitch and there's nothing going into him. Nothing for him to run on. We need those balls going in a lot more. We didn't do it enough second half. We did it a bit more in the first half. That's why we were getting a bit better luck with it all. But the goal was a bit fortunate for Brighton. I mean, they played all right. They had their game plan. They were just trying to hold on possession, look for that killer ball. It did come off a couple of times, but I think they only registered 1 or 2 shots on our goal. But they were, they came with a game plan. They got a bit fortunate with a goal. Other than that, I think that was us. Another third gear performance. We can rest in third gear and we seem to be getting these results. The goal makes it a little bit more uncomfortable than it should be. If that goal doesn't go in, I think we go on to win maybe 3-0, and they don't really get the momentum shift that they got after that goal. But it does. It happens. It went in, and we weathered the storm after that. But thank God we were 2-0 up. And this is the point about Arsenal scoring early. It settles the nerves. I think that's where the anxiety kicks in for Arsenal and Arsenal as a whole, because we haven't done it for a long time. But we know the feeling of going 1-0 down, being 1-0 up and then them having to claw it back to 1-1, or 2-0 up and then it's 2-1 to us still, but it's like, oh, they could come back and get another goal. No, it's to settle, regroup, assess what's happened, not overthink it, move on, because you'll study it later on and realize it was just very fortunate. I think it come off a defender, the cross that kind of went in, and then the shot fell nicely off the post to someone that was sitting in the box. No, fault for our own as well, not the tightest defending, but it's very fortunate.
I have to say that was a great save by Raya.
Yeah, the Raya save was a brilliant save. The ball, sorry, the shot wasn't the cleanest. It wasn't going far corner, but it wasn't straight at Raya, and he's had to make a quick reaction save. So you're absolutely right. It was a great save. He had a pretty good game. The defense as a whole had a good game. I'm not sure why we put Gabriel on. Maybe he is fit now, which is brilliant. If that's the case, I don't want to see him going down injured, because if he's fit, maybe he starts next game. That's what I'm hoping to see now. But maybe it was just to shore things up at the back. You're playing with Rice at the back. He's doing a brilliant job. And who was out on the side? Skelly. And then Hincapie pushed out. So a little bit makeshift. Obviously Ben White's out. Timbers, I think he was just having a rest game. He'll be back in the squad for Aston Villa. I think we're putting all our eggs in that basket, and it's paid off slightly. Touchwood, no injuries. We haven't seen anyone go down. We've seen Trossard go down, but he played on. So that's a good thing. Not anymore. It looks like we got some players coming back now, which is brilliant. I think Havertz might be only a week or 2 away now. He's had a setback, but even that, just having these options can really change the dynamic of it, how you look at the game. And it changed it for the opposition.
Now I can enjoy this Chelsea Villa game.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy that. We're going to feast. I mean, you kind of want a Chelsea win, don't you? We need Chelsea to win as Arsenal fans because they're further away than us. So Aston Villa winning or drawing, it's pretty meaty. I do want a little pack that are just nipping at the heels, second place. Like, but I obviously in that scenario I want us pulling away from the pack, just doing our job.
A draw pleases me most.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're playing them next, so you kind of want the momentum shift for them because they haven't lost a game in a long time, and for them to lose against Chelsea, you know, their mindset shifts a little bit. A draw, and then they play us, which is, you know, or do we, you know, a draw for them, they keep it against Chelsea, but then they come against us and the nerves are still on them because they're like, oh, we're going to lose a game here. We're going to lose a game. I don't know. I don't know. I personally, I think a Chelsea winning that game's pretty good because where does that put them in the table? I mean, they're fifth, 29 points. Obviously, if they win, we're on 42 points. Wow. They go to 42. They go to 32 points. So they're miles away from us, even if they win. Aston Villa, on the other hand, they're on 36. They could go to 39, which is 3 points off of us. A draw gives them 37, 5 points off of us. So a loss for them, because we don't play Chelsea for a while, so we kind of want them to hit a bit of form, if that makes sense. Because it seems to be we play teams in form at the minute. It's pissing me off. We played Aston Villa in form already. You know, we played Liverpool in form. Man City, granted, weren't in form.
Time for me to go. See you Tuesday night.
All right, brother. See you in a bit. I'm going to get off anyway in a minute. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for supporting the stream, brother. Big up yourself. And come on, you Gooners. Still top of the league. Liverpool. Yeah, we played them in form. Aston Villa in form. Didn't play Man City in form. We played Chelsea in form. Chelsea were in form then, weren't they? Man United was the first game of the season. We played Sunderland in form. We played Brighton. Obviously, we beat them. Crystal Palace. We did play them in form because they were playing quite well. Not in the cup, obviously. Fulham. Were they in their best form? Ish. Everton were in a bit of form. They brought a Tifo out. No, they weren't in any form. They were losing all their games. Yeah. Brighton, no form. We played Newcastle in form. Jeez, that was a tough one. Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, they weren't in form, but a lot of people are calling their defense better than ours. We played Bournemouth, didn't we? They were in form. Leeds were not in form. Nottingham Forest were not in form. West Ham were in a bit of form. But like, I mean, I don't mean form as in winning games. I just mean like they were playing better. Burnley and Wolves still losing. They've got 2 draws and they've got 2 points. That is madness. Oof. They've only scored 10 goals. What other teams have only scored less than 20 goals? The teams that are around them, to be fair. Yeah, the teams that are around them. And then Leeds have scored 24 goals. You need goals. That's it. You need goals to win games. Defense to win a league. But you need to stop conceding it. I think for me, when a team goes up, I mean, you've got to have a balance. You've got to have a bit of both. When a team comes up, I think you should worry more about your attack because you teams are gonna score against you and slowly build it. I mean, if you've got goal scorers in a round, you set a team off a little bit, and a lot of teams compact as a team anyway. I think you got to score more goals, and sometimes those 1-0 losses turn into a 1-0 win or a 2-1 win. So our recent sixth form. So still 2 points clear at the top of the table. Man City have the best goal difference in the league, I believe. Yeah. I think they scored the most goals. Yeah. They've scored 10 more goals than us. But we've conceded 6 less goals. So our goal difference is 22, theirs is 26. Whereas Aston Villa's goal difference is pretty poor, it's 9. But they play Chelsea very soon. But we're going to call it there, guys. We will be live. We'll post another video about Arsenal over the next couple of days. We'll look forward to the other fixtures a minute. Just give me a second. This is just Premier League fixtures coming up. We've obviously got Aston Villa on Monday. Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So that's pretty cool. We got another stream in 3 days. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Is there any hate-alongs? Is there any big games, though? Tomorrow, Tottenham, Crystal Palace. It's not really much of a hate-along. There's not really any big ones. Aston Villa. Wednesday, nothing. On Thursday, we could watch a Sunderland hate-along. Sunderland versus Man City. Man City playing at the same time as us on... When are they playing? Sunderland. Okay. Yeah, we could do a hate-along for that. We'll see. So I'll be back on... so we can't watch the Bournemouth game. But anyway, I want to call it there, guys. Thanks to everyone for coming in. Been a 6th stream. Love you all. I'll see you